even if I get, trust me, till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look
Good, MP.
Is this what they're wearing this year? These jerseys are so tough. I might have to get a Miles Turner one. Oh, fuck it. Why would I get a Miles Turner? No, I'm getting a fucking... I don't want to get a Giannis one, but I even got the J.O. jersey. I wanted to get a Miles Turner jersey, but it was just like the game ball thing happened when our G League player got his... I don't think it was his first NBA bucket. I think it was his first 20-point game. It was a season high. And so did... Dude, we literally have the same thing.
Using improper language or gestures, taking the phone or interrupting play, spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member. Celtic fans, make sure you remember that during our next home game, we will be doing a special giveaway. Everyone in attendance will receive their very own Rockies a leprechaun notepad. Celtic fans, tickets are going fast. If you'd like to attend an upcoming game, please see the website or ticket booth for information and availability. We love your time at the arena to be enjoyable and
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Hello, basketball fans. Brian, you take a look at the Celtics. What a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-1 so far. This is the last group stage.
Major tiebreaker, so margin of victory matters big time.
And then when you talk about Milwaukee, a 3-0 record in the NBA Cup. Looking tonight to finish group play perfect.
And not an easy thing to do. They'll be tested on the road tonight, but so far, it's been so good for them.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Bogdanovic is out there with MP, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Bogdanovic finds MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 5 now.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside Pritchard takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Tatum from behind the arc.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Pritchard to end the run. The rebound by the Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Outside. Missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up, and Giannis throws it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Celtic fans, please put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment.
teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, Milwaukee.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Brown scanning the floor. Outside Pritchard. They still need this. The rebound by the Bucks.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
A nice shot by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Tatum. Saric, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Miles Turner.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Still without a basket in the game. Now White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area. Just drops it in softly.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Saric outside. Lets the three fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. A deep three from MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands.
Three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
And MP throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Brown. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Celtics trail by 21. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard from outside. No good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
MP finds
MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Pritchard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
MP drives in. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Milwaukee, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there's Boston. They're 4 spots behind them.
You know, for the Celtics, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Milwaukee on D. Brown passes to Tatum. Over on Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. With the floater. Outside Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Boston.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tatum looking it over. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Brown can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo to stop the run. And it's Tatum missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
And here are the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And the basket is good.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Boston with some changes. Simmons is checked in for Saric. Williams comes in for Tatum. And, ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Simmons tough enough to match that contest. That's a good finish.
Here's Porter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks down the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Brown. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. And Williams punches it home.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Middleton outside. Over to the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. And for the Celtics, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And here's Brown for 3. And Williams punches it home.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Middleton against Brown. Pass to Rollins. Outside Porter. There's the triple. The rebound by Simmons. Shot clock in game clock. 6 seconds. Now Smith. Let's go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Here's MP. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 31.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And there's a pick. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they owned that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Johnson. Ben Simmons is out there with Williams. Then it's Derek White, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And yep, it's good. MP's got 36 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
White can't hit.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. Guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Smith outside. Outside White. The kick out to Williams for three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, terrific kick out pass by Derek White. His decision making always on point.
Pass to Mobo. Back to MP. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 41.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Rollins. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Smith outside. There's a screen by Johnson. 4-3. Smith no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Simmons up top. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. That one goes. Count it. Portis has got his second basket.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Smith no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Back to Smith. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
White against MP. Inside. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on. Keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Unforced turnovers will drive your coach insane.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Johnson. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Rollins. Sinks the tray. White's got 10.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Portis with a screen on Pritchard. A deep three from MP. Second chance effort. It's good. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Kicks it out to Middleton. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Just 5 to shoot. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Brown passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Back to MP. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. MP's got 58.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Simmons, the pass to White. There's a screen. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside White. And stolen by Middleton. To the inside. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Pritchard. White, the pass to Hauser. It's Brown on the wing. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. MP outside. And good! There's another!
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him. White for three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Portis with a screen on Pritchard. MP, the pass to Portis. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Whoa. And none of my teammates came either? I would have. Why did...
MP outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Count that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, MP, defended by Pritchard. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Brown. 20 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brown passes to Simmons. And here's Pritchard, covered by MP.
Foul. Bobby Portis. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
The line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Saric checks in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Hauser. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Chris Middleton. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Porter Jr. Pritchard hits them both. 44 seconds left in the first half. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pritchard against MP. Over MP. Drilled from 11 feet out. Pritchard's got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's now 22 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Saric outside. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah.
1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
When I look at the Bucks, they're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And you know, I don't just give that to any team.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Help me out!
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. MP is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Turner in at the 5.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
MP finds Turner. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Tatum. Saric, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to White. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. White's gone 4 of 10 here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey. Keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to
Portis.
you guys.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Back to White.
Portis
The
is
3.
another.
Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Bobby Portis, too.
MP looking around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. And here's MP from outside. Pass to Turner.
Oh, fuck no, dude.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo's got 8 assists in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum.
Hey guys, I'm Moist Critical. Back for another video. I know you guys can't see the fucking video because I said it says I have poor connection.
Pritchard against MP.
Moist Critical likes enchiladas and chili dogs. Not true.
Has got 26 points.
I actually don't watch Moist Critical, so I don't know what he says. But I think I sound like him. And my eyes are starting to water from talking like this.
They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Milwaukee.
Oh, that's awful. Why does my
scored
throat
them
feel
10-2 during this run. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Down low. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has ahead of the defense all game long. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam.
First team foul.
Brown against Kuzma. Brown passes to Saric. And here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either. The finish! Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outside White. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside White. Back to Tatum. To win the cold spell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Count that bucket. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And Pritchard, here we go. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. MP outside. Turner, a screen on Pritchard. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Pritchard surviving the D. Saric, the pass to Brown. Now Tatum, knocked away. Pass to Kuzma with his first shot attempt. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Can they get it? It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo is MP against White. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Tatum, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Oh, there's the alley! And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
see my dad.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Good on the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tatum passes to Saric. Boston again missing. Milwaukee has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Back to MP. And he lobs it up top. And Giannis throws it down.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pritchard finds White. Now Saric. Outside, Brown. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's shooting just 33% so far in this game. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got 16 points.
I like how assertive he was since felt on the interior.
And MP throws it down.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect.
And here's MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Now Tatum. Consistent production from him. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Pritchard, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Turner, a screen on Pritchard. From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Outside Pritchard. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. And Peyton Pritchard good for three. Pritchard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
All night. He just won't let up.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Brown for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Yet another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Charic outside. White for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's a screen by Turner. MP outside, inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Three-pointer, Pritchard knocks down the long J. Pritchard's got 24 points.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
MP outside. Fires for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Smith. And it's Brown in at small forward. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Pritchard. The three ball. The rebound by MP.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Oh, got that one up quick.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Simmons. Now here's Brown. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to MP. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pritchard against MP. Right side Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Pritchard against MP. Pass to Mobo. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pritchard gets it to go.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Over to the left wing. MP, a screen on Smith. Back to MP. Here's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And it's Portis, that time on the assist by MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Simmons, the pass to Smith. Williams with the screen. Beyond the arc. Smith no good. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Smith outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Rollins gets the bucket.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Brown in the high post. Prince is there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. Brown can't hit.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The three, Smith. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Rollins. Here's Mobo. Back to MP. Prince finds MP to the inside. Count it.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Portis the screen. MP, the pass to Portis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 14 points. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Mobo, and again, another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the fourth most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him, just unreal, guys.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Back to MP. MP, a screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Prince. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing Playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Thunder, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Brown, and the layup is good.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
MP against Pritchard. Another possession, another assist.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
Oh, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. Prince against Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Yet another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Pritchard finds Brown. Now Tatum. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. To the paint. Here's Mobo. Kicks it out to MP. White against Porter. Off the left rim and out. And for Boston, they're shooting 41% here in the 4th. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Tatum.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Back to MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And there's the left. And another dime for him.
History has been made here. That pass moves him into 3rd for most assists.
Hey, and a credit to his teammates for making the shots, but his personal performance has been incredible. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Brown against Prince. White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Brown against Prince. Brown passes to Tatum. Left side Pritchard, 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Back to MP. Pass to Mobo. Tatum with a steal. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
White finds Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard, and here's White. From 12 feet, and Boston again with the bucket.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who... Another possession, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. They set the pick. This one for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Saric. Outside White. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Brown passes to Pritchard. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
A nice shot by MP.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Pritchard. The three. The rebound by MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And so it's Milwaukee.
Career high. Not really. I don't know. Pritchard's good, but he just super short. That's all. 6'1". I thought he, the way his stance is just like wide leg, and his legs. I feel like his legs are short, bro. I feel like his legs are short, bro. Dang, he was a first rounder. He's a first round pick. That's crazy to me. I don't know why. Yeah, his 24 year was insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's when I learned. I mean, yeah, I saw him play when he was, I saw him play 22, 23, 23, 24, but like I remembered who he was, yeah. It was this year. Wait, San Antonio. I thought that he got 2 rings. No? Did he just lose to the Warriors and then San Antonio? Played on the Spurs? Ugh. I thought he played on the Bulls. Derek White on the Bulls? No? Let's look that up.
Mary Jane, will you marry me?
Who's one athlete from another sport that you think would make a good MMA fighter? Oh my God.
easily grabbing this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
I felt ready. You know, we watched a ton of film on these guys between our coaches' prep work and my teammates' communication. It can look easy, but that's all hard work going on behind the scenes.
Well, night, MP. Well done.
Yeah, it was supposed to, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't want to play this. The pace. Oh, the pace is a turn now. I thought they fell out of the top 10. Just want to say something. Pace is so bad right now. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, I'm not Oh, let me end it. Alright, YouTube, next time in the live, I will end it like this. Tyler the Legend.